Let's welcome retired U.S. Marine Commander and GOP Georgia Congressman Rich McCormick to the show. And Congressman, what do you make of the Democrats' concerns? More of the same, it sounds like.
It's just politics. Unfortunately, they've been on the wrong side of history on this, especially for a very long time. If you look at even the strategic reserves that Biden used to force down the price of oil when he ran it up himself, that's why he should have never done it at the beginning. Now we're actually forced to not have any oil reserves. The rest of the world is going to make up for that. But he's picked the wrong side of history on this for a very long time.
I want to get to this admission. I found it interesting. Far-left ABC News reporter John Carl now saying President Trump has been the most reachable president ever. Listen to this. I'll get your comments.
I've covered 5 different presidents. I have never seen one other than Donald Trump, who regularly takes phone calls from reporters. I've spoken to him over the phone 3 times since the military operation, the war against Iran started. In each of those cases, I simply called him and he answered. Some of the conversations are short. Some of them can be quite lengthy. I talked to him today during the middle of the afternoon, and the call lasted for about 20 minutes.
Well, you know what? President Trump promised accessibility, but does he ever get enough credit for this, do you think, Congressman?
Not even in a slight. The contrast couldn't be more extreme. Going from the least accessible president to the most accessible president in United States history. We've never seen anything like it. In the last 4 years, President Trump has been on the air probably every single day with the exception of 2 days, and then they said he was probably dead. I mean, it's been an incredible turnaround in accessibility of presidents.
But you know what? It's a wonderful thing, is it not, to have the, basically the leader of the free world to be as accessible that if a reporter has a question, you can call him. He'll call you back, and you'll spend some time on your phone. That is very unique, but I would argue wonderful given the context of his position. I think he's fantastic.
Not only accessible, but very, very transparent. When he says it, he means it.
Yeah.
What he set out to do, he's done, and he's done it very well. And I tell you, in the application in the military, in all my years in the service, I spent over 20 years in the Marine Corps and the Navy. I've never seen anything like it. The recruiting is through the roof, as opposed to what Biden, we couldn't make the recruiting anything other than the Marines.
Exactly right. Boy, as you say, night and day. Congressman, thank you very much. Congressman Rich McCormick joining you. And by the way, sir, thank you very much for your service. We always appreciate that. Thank you.
Absolutely my honor.